What's good, everyone? Bryson Price here, back with another live stream. I'm actually on time tonight, which is amazing. I'm usually never on time, but everything worked out perfectly, so we're going to get into some music production here. This is a remix I started. I actually started this on a live stream back in, I guess July 23rd. Yeah, so it's been about a month. So let me refresh your memory in case you forgot what this sounds like. This is a rapper named BRYSON, and I just started doing a remix on this. So let me see. I haven't heard this in a while either, but I have a song coming out pretty soon with my friend Kingdom Squad. I'm probably gonna upload that tomorrow to be distributed, so that it'll probably be released in about a month. So hopefully I can finish up this one and put this out in between that release. So here, let me go ahead and play this. I forgot where the start of the song is. Maybe it's here. Emmanuel, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. And then, so I guess this is the build up here. Well, I guess it's not finished, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. That was a cool little effect there. Alright, so I have a little bit of work to do on this song. I've got some of the basic ideas down. Let me just make sure my volume's working okay. Yeah, the mic is working. Y'all let me know if everything's working okay. I think it should be good. So yeah, this song has a little bit of work. Let me start off with the intro. Let me just listen to that one more time. I like that snare. I don't think that this snare buildup is supposed to be in here. I think that was a mistake. Alright, cool. I feel like I need a little bit bigger of a build-up, a little bit heavier. I think I just laid down this idea as just something real basic. I don't... Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to... Let's see, I'm going to try to grab a build-up snare sound. Actually, before I do that, let me just sequence this out a little bit cleaner. I'm just going to pull the intro. I'm going to sequence out everything over here. Let me pull the intro. I'll pull my reference tracks over here. So let me just start the whole song right here. Looking out my window, make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. move the build up. I'll move the build up right here, and I'll go ahead and label that again, build up. Maybe like some toms here would be cool, like a tom fill. Let me just type in tom fill, and then that'll remind me to come back later.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Alright, cool. So I got the basic kicks in there. What I need is a snare, like a build-up snare that's heavier than this. This could still be in there, that's fine. But I need something that is way heavier. And maybe something to start off with like this. Something that comes in like that. So kind of like that sort of pattern. And then it speeds up a little bit. So let's find the sound. How are y'all doing today? If you're in here right now, just drop a comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know you're in here. Let me know what you're up to. And, okay, so let me go to my Blair sounds. They have some really good snares. It might be a little heavy, but let's just see what that sounds like. And then I'll style it up here. Basad, what's up, man? How you doing? So let me shorten this up. Let's see what it sounds like if I pitch it up. I think it's a little bit long still. Maybe it needs to be on every hit like that. Yeah. Nah, it's a little bit too fast. Emmanuel, you said, do you still drop on SoundCloud? Man, to be honest, I really don't like SoundCloud. But yeah, I mean, I do when I can. The only reason why I didn't put my New Heaven mix up on SoundCloud, I'll show you why here. I didn't put New Heaven up on SoundCloud. Hold on. It's raining like crazy outside here. I don't know if y'all could hear that thunder through the microphone. So look, when I go to upload, I'm like already at the max capacity on SoundCloud. Now I do have a couple private tracks that I could probably delete and like some hidden tracks and stuff. But yeah, I just don't like SoundCloud that much. I just feel like it's a weak platform. So that's why I've been focusing on YouTube a lot lately. But yeah, like when I can, I'll still drop on SoundCloud. Why do you ask? Do you like SoundCloud a lot? I even feel like Spotify is better for music than SoundCloud is. It still has its place though, you know, but the reposts are like the way people repost on there, they don't even repost songs they like. They're just in repost chains, reposting stuff that's like garbage. So that's why it's just really hard to find good music on there. So I think I'm gonna put a clap here also. Yeah, I don't mean to be negative, but it's just SoundCloud has really gone downhill, and their ads are the worst also. It's like you have to listen to a 30-second ad just to listen to a song real quick, you know? It's garbage. I'm gonna grab a clap here. Let's see, clap. Let's see what I've got in my folder. I kind of like that one. That's cool. That's not what I was expecting, but that might work though.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
So I'll have to shorten this up a little bit, and especially as it progresses here and it gets faster, I'll probably have to automate this.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Alright, so another thing I like to do is like on the off hits, so like in between here, is to add some kind of percussion or like a shaker or something like that. I just feel like it really helps gel the build up together really well. So I'm gonna drag this here, and then let me look for a percussion sound. Let's see. There's some good percussion sounds in here. Maybe something like that could be cool. Yeah, Emmanuel, so let me know, do you use SoundCloud a lot, or do you use other things to find new music? I'm just curious. I'm always curious about where people find new music at, because for me, I used SoundCloud forever. Like, SoundCloud was like the only thing I used for a long time, and then when it became garbage, like, I kind of don't, like, honestly, I don't really know where to find new music. Yeah, like, I guess my only hope is to go to individual artist profiles and see what songs they like, because it's not always what they repost. What they repost, sometimes they're just in repost chains, and you know, it's not good music. Oh, that's cool, though, that you found my music on SoundCloud. Yeah, I feel like, actually, SoundCloud, I've got my biggest following on SoundCloud, but, I mean, it's just hard to interact with people on there also. So let's see, I might have to pitch this up.
I feel okay. When I talk to you. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Emmanuel, you said, well, I was looking for like Christian EDM music, and that's where I found a lot. Oh, okay. I guess I don't. The only Christian EDM that I know of really is the people on Apostle Records. But if you have some good ones that you'd like to share, I'd be open to hearing it. Alright, let me get another riser in here. Let's look. Cymatics has some pretty good risers, so let me look in their pack here. There was this thing called the FX Toolkit. This was free. They released it for free. Those are just a little bit too intense. Let's look for risers here. It's hard to find good risers, actually. That might work. So let me... Oh, it's already worked. Now, I forgot what key my song is in. It's been a while since I made this. So, let's look here. Let's look at my bass notes. Oh, it says D sharp minor. Yeah, I think we're in D sharp minor. So, if I just change this, oh, where did I put my, I guess I didn't drag it in yet. Here it is. So if I just change this up one semitone, I think would be good. Let's take a EQ and cut out the low end. Yeah, usually I like to be descriptive on my live streams and say like exactly what I'll be doing that session, but today I was just like, I don't really know. Until the last minute I was like, let me see if I could do, you know, finish up this song. That would be good.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay.
Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, I'm on the wrong build-up.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
So let's hear the part before it. So I just got an idea. What if there was like a big boom right here? Let me see if I got any boom sounds. If I do, they probably won't be called boom. Maybe like hit. What I was thinking. So there's this sound from a Nitty Gritty song. I actually use this a lot, or I have in the past. I've used this a lot. It's at the very end of one of his songs. It's just like a big boom, like sub bass crash type thing. Maybe I'll just try to use that as a placeholder until I can find a sound, so I don't have to spend all my time looking for sounds. But let's see, it's called, I think it's called Let Me Go. That's it. And I'll show you. So at the end of the song here, like that's the kind of sound I'm looking for. And this song is in F minor, so that's probably, that note right there is probably an F. So let's pitch that down and see if it sounds right. Let's go down 2 semitones to give us D sharp. And then so on this part, instead of these snares coming in, just like right away, let's start off with the percussion. Let's do a auto filter. And then I'm going to turn this on here. And then have it open all the way up after 4 bars. So it'd be like, yeah, for some reason when I move the different parameters and I have record on, for some reason it hasn't been recording, and I don't know if I just have a setting that's got disabled. Oh, okay, I guess it was this that has to be enabled. So if you're trying to automate parameters with your mouse, you need to have this enabled. That's something I'm learning too here. Hey Randy, what's up, man? So let's go. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the snares. It's not sounding the way I want it to yet, but as I just keep adding layers and stuff like that, I think it's gonna start to shape up. Oh, all these sounds are going straight to the master. Okay, I need to change that. This needs to go to snare group. Because I put that filter in and they weren't being affected. That's weird. I don't see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's good. Yeah, oh, you had that problem too, Randy? Yeah, for some reason, I never had that problem in Ableton 9. Maybe something got switched. But it's this part. It's this right here. This little chain link thing or whatever that is. And actually it says down here in the bottom left hand, it says automation arm. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that has to be enabled. But yeah, it's just this right here next to the plus. I don't know if I like that sound anymore, but alright, so those little percussion sounds, I don't know where they're coming from. Let's see, maybe up here somewhere? Oh, okay, here they are. So I need to put a filter on those also. And I'm gonna just delete these kicks for now. I think those snares are just a little bit too intense, and it's that one snare that I was soloing out over here. I might have to change that. Let's see what it sounds like without the snares. Actually, I might try that. I usually don't do that for build-ups, but I kind of like that. So let's try this here. I'm just trying stuff out because I'm not really satisfied with how the build-up sounds right now. And I can't put my finger on what it is. It just sounds thin. So what I'm going to do here is do a little automation here. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about drum racks is that when it speeds up, you have to, do a little automation here because it's letting too much sound through. And then I'm gonna change the riser too. I don't like the way it sounds when it gets here. That little low synth sound. So that's gonna be key. Let me find. Let me go to type in riser in my sounds here. And then let's see what note this is playing. I don't think it's right. Randy, you said, what do you mean by it let too much sound through? So, maybe that's not the right terminology for it, but what I mean is this. So if I were to put this snare here, I guess in this, doing it manual, you're also having to automate by clicking the fade button. but like this versus like this is more choppy. Let's see, let me just pitch this up 2 semitones so it's like comparable. Versus. Yeah, you hear the difference on that? Yeah, it bleeds together. That's probably a better way of saying it. So let's go ahead and mute that for now. Okay, so I like the way that sounds. If you listen closely, you can hear the percussion starting to come through here, this percussion, and also up here. I like the way that sounds without the snares. Just have a big boom there. And then what else? I'm gonna also accentuate that boom with some kind of effects here. Maybe something like that could sound cool. Alright, now let's make sure that this riser, this Drezzo riser number 4, let's make sure it is in the right key of the song. So let's look over here. When it starts to peak, there's a couple different notes being played there. Looks like, yeah, it's really hard to tell because there's so many different frequencies being played. So let me just do it by ear. Let me pick another sound. Let's see if there's something that goes better. So type in riser. I don't want something that's like too intense right at the beginning there. So maybe I'll do a little automation here. Get my utility tool. Got an Amber Alert. I need to put this in airplane mode here. Cool. Alright. So what I was saying is get my utility tool, and then I'm going to just decrease the volume here as it gets louder, so then it kind of blends this next part into it. not sure if I like the way that sounds, so let's just try to go for something else here. I feel like I have a lot of trouble with risers. Like finding the right one. Let's look in the sounds here. Turn this down to semitones to give us D sharp.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
So let me go ahead and put the drop where it should be. So the drop needs to be right here. Let's go ahead and copy that in. Then I'm going to add this one in. Or maybe something else. Maybe some other sounds in there. I feel like it's a little boring. It sounds cool. It's a little bit boring though. So I'll make a little note here. So maybe switch some sounds. Maybe add some sounds. Alright, I feel like there's one of these risers in here. It has a sound that I don't like. I think it's in here.
Gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Maybe I'll turn this up a little bit.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
So let me listen to like a reference track. That way I can just kind of hear how my sounds are comparing to their sounds. And like the volumes of how everything sounds. I think it's pretty comparable to the loudness of the mixed track, so I just need to keep adding sounds on here to the build-up to make it more interesting. So I have some ideas here. I've done this in a previous song before. I don't remember which song it was. Maybe it was something I didn't release, but adding like a series of sound effects. It's hard for me to explain it, but I'll just show you what I mean here. Let me go to my sounds. I'm gonna go to that's where it's at. Okay. Go to my, these are my old sounds here. Here. These are some really old sounds.
talk.
I might need to change the pitch, but I'm just gonna get the idea down here.
Shoot smoke round.
Like Stevie. Like Stevie.
Let's go, let me type in FX. Let's get an EQ. I'm pretty sure these sounds are going to have a lot of bass in them. Or just a lot of rumble, I mean, that's not cut out. Type in effects again. See what kind of effects I got. That could be cool on this part here. Let me get out a convolution reverb. Put this in some space here. Alright, let me keep looking for some more sounds here. I'm gonna go back to some of my older sounds here. I'm gonna bust out my reggae Jamaican sounds because they've got a lot of really cool lasers. I don't remember where they are though. Let's see.
When I talk to you, gotta feel.
Let's just take this sound and then let's do like a filter delay, and then I'll give it some echo.
Okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. Okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel. Okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel. Okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Turn this up a little bit, and maybe I'll put some reverb on here. Put it in some space.
Gotta feel. Okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel.
I'm gonna turn this sound up. Turn that sound up and maybe turn this sound down. Those two sounds blend pretty nicely together. then maybe I'll add a little bit of like a pump to the beginning of that to let this big hit come through.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Right now I'm just making sure that these two risers are in the same pitch, because I feel like they were a little bit off. Now I changed it. I think they sound good now. I'm gonna put some reverb on this one as well.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Alright, let's hear it from the beginning and see if everything flows, see if I've, got the sounds in there right. If those risers are in the right key, I guess, and if they blend well, like with the drop after and what comes before it. So let's take a listen to all that.
Looking out my window make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Social media, it make me feel away. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I know you feel my pain. Yeah. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Alright, what my ears wanted to hear was like a main riser sound, like right down the middle, kind of in your face, that was in key with the song. The other stuff is good filler risers, I guess, but what I was wanting to hear was some distinct riser that kind of took the forefront, and wasn't like put in the background. So one thing that we could do to make this work is to take a sound from the drop, take a main sound, and pitch that up and use that as a riser. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see what sounds we got in here. So we got that as the main synth. And we got this underneath. Let's see if we could take this sound and use it as a riser. Now the first note that this plays is a B, and the note is in, or the song is in the key of D sharp. So let's see which one I'm gonna have to use. It might sound weird to do the riser on the D sharp because of that, but let's see. Just have to test it out. So it looks like it's being Okay, yeah, it has some other effects on it. So let's take off the LFO tool for now. Let's take off this audio effect rack. And then let's just make a straight, like a little straight sequence here. And then we can make it build if we need, but maybe like right here. So and then it'll stop there. So let's join this. And then let's see, let's open up silent. Let's give this 12 for the pitch bend range. And then I'm going to pitch bend it here.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
Let's check out the other risers. They seem to stop here. Now, it's hard to tell unless I know how it was made, but I'm guessing maybe right here is where it hits that plus 12 octave. So let's change that. And then I'm still gonna filter out the beginning of that part too.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
I'm not really liking how that's sounding. Let's see what it sounds like on B.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to, I don't like the way that sounds. Let's do this. I'm going to open up Serum. And let's just see what kind of riser effects we can find in here. It might take some digging to find the right one. But let's see if they've got any here.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
I don't want something like too intense. Just something that kind of fits in there. Let's look in my cymatic sounds and see if they've got any.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
That's a cool little downer, like. That would actually be cool along with the other effects that I have. I like that. So let me add it over here. just cut it off before it gets to the end. I don't like that part, so I'm just gonna. Something like that.
When I talk to you, feel my pain. Yeah. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Maybe if somehow I could bring in the lead from the drop, like filtered, and see what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm having trouble coming up with something good to put into the build-up. I feel like it has a lot of good backing sounds right now, but it doesn't have any, like, it doesn't have like a main sound to drive it. Let's see how this sounds here. I'm going to. Alright, let's take this sound, let's take it outside here, and then I'm going to filter it. Yeah. So what I'll do here is take a LFO tool. And since the buildup is happening at like a constant hit like that, I'm gonna just take LFO tool and sidechain it a little bit here. And a little trick if you have LFO tool is to just add a little bit, take it in a little bit like that to stop those clicks from happening, and maybe even put up the smooth some here. There, it's not clicking anymore. Alright, let's see how that sounds in the build-up. I'm not sure how it's going to sound.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
And then maybe I'll turn this up a little bit, how it builds in like that, because you can't really hear that. So let's see what kind of. So I have this auto filter playing here. So let's bring that up. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good. Randy, you said an idea that might spark something. What if you take brass horn sampler or something and step it up incrementally on each beat? Like you mean like step up the pitch on it, like that? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I could try it. The only thing in my mind, like when I hear that idea, is I don't have a brass anywhere else in this song, so I don't know if it's gonna sound off. But yeah, like let's try that. Once I lay this idea down here, let's try some brass. Yeah, I think I'm kind of liking this idea here, but how I'm gonna change it is I'm gonna maybe just actually completely cut out these notes, and then when these notes come in, oh, let's hear how that sounds. Okay, so yeah, now let me make this just a little bit louder because you can barely hear it. So I'm gonna take my multi-split tool. Yeah, Randy, I'm gonna try some brass for sure. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit now that it's louder, and let me filter in this a little bit. I'm gonna mess with this over here. So like this is pretty cool. I don't think Windows does this. It's just on Mac. I think, I'm not sure. But I just figured this out not too long ago, that when you shake your mouse, it like makes it bigger. So it makes it super helpful. If I'm like pointing up here, shake it, and then you can like see it better. I thought that was pretty cool.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Now some brass could maybe really accent that a little bit more.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
Alright, let's hear it from the intro.
Looking out my window, make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Social media, it make me feel away. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I know you feel my pain. Yeah.
Still need that tom fill right here. A tom fill would be cool.
Yeah. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay.
That would be really cool if right here, like some kind of hardstyle type sound came in. So I'm gonna put a little note there. It's like, and then everything else cut out but the clap, and then like some kind of sound hit. I don't know. It's just an idea. I feel like that part needs to be spiced up a little bit because it sounds a little bit boring. I really love what I did here. What do y'all think about this? This little filtered lead. I think it really ties in the build up to the drop. Now let me try to add some accents around that. I'll take Randy's suggestion and look for some brass and see if it sounds okay. Now, I don't know. Let's just try it. I don't know how it's gonna sound, because I was having trouble pitching up the sounds and having them match the risers that are already there. I know that's not a true brass, but let's see here. Yeah, I thought those would be better. Let me pull up Contact. They definitely have some horns in Contact. I'm gonna have to make those Contact sounds are pretty quiet. I'm gonna have to put this multi-splitter on here. I don't know if that's gonna be the right sound, but let's see. That would give us an idea.
When I talk to you, God, I feel okay.
Now in Contact, to change the pitch is kind of weird. I actually forgot how to change the pitch in Contact.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
Contact, Randy, Contact is weird. You have to add in something special on there. You have to add in some kind of a modifier on here for it to read it. It doesn't always match. And I'm rusty on Contact. Yeah, I'm rusty with how to do that. I remember there was something. I could get a brass sound somewhere else. But I want to hear how this sounds.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
I know I have one in Serum. Trap bass one. That doesn't sound as good as I remember it. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a horn at all.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
The only other horn that I have that I like is in here. Let's see, horn. That one's a pretty good one. So I don't think, honestly, I don't think a pitched horn is gonna sound good. Because I've got melody notes playing in here. I think it'll clash for sure. But what I'm trying to do now is, I think like a horn stab might be kind of cool. That might work.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay. You gotta feel okay.
Let's try to reverse that into there and see what that sounds like.
When I talk to you, you gotta feel okay.
I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I like it. But what I am gonna do here is find some toms. It definitely needs a tom fill. I want to find a fill that's already pre-made because I'm lazy. But that way to like spark an idea of how it should be. That's a cool one. I'm gonna add a couple different ones. Kind of like that sound. That's a cool one. These are some pretty good toms here. Forgot I had these. Yo, what's up, man? Cut this one up. Working on a remix right now. Maybe add this in here. So this song is by a rapper named BRYSON. I'll go ahead and play for you what I have so far. I started working on it about a month ago, but now I'm just kind of spicing it up, and hopefully I'll finish it up pretty soon, and then I'll be able to release it in maybe like 2 weeks or so. But let me go ahead and play it for you.
Looking out my window make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Social media, it make me feel away. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I know you feel my pain. Yeah. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay.
But yeah, that's basically what I've got so far. I like this. I love the hardstyle type leads. And I like how it's just, the drop is simple, you know, it's just, it's got a good vibe to it. The melody is cool, but it's not anything crazy. It's just, it's like something good to listen to, you know? So I'm going to keep adding, I'm going to try to keep making this tom fill right here. Thanks, man. The cool thing about this is that I listened. I was pulling in different songs when I created this as like inspiration to like build and create something, and I pulled in this song. It's Adventure Club and Dion Timmer, Need Your Heart 2.0. So if you check out the drums, like that sound, I used that as inspiration to create this percussion. So it's so it's not the same, but I used it as inspiration to create like my version of it, and I thought it sounded cool. Yeah, the song is called Need Your Heart, but they did like a 2.0 version of it. It's an old Adventure Club song. Oh yeah, who was that? That's a cool one. Oh, I've never heard of him before. Let me look on Splice. I'm gonna see if they've got any good tom fills. I think mine's decent, but I feel like it needs to be more concise, and like to the point instead of just a bunch of different sounds. You said check out NY Lips. Let me check it out right now while we're on the topic. Let's see, Soul Wax, NY Lips. Let's see. Dang, that came out in 2009. Yeah, it's super different. I like the vocal in here, like how she's just kind of talking. Now I forgot the name of the song. It reminded me of a song, but I can't think of it right now. I forgot. I'll have to look on my phone, but my phone is what's filming me right now. But yeah, I like that, like when the artists like kind of talk instead of sing. I think that's real cool. Let's see, Tom Roll. Alright, I couldn't find anything. Yeah, I would definitely call it. I liked all the sounds that they had in there. It's pretty cool. So let me try to do this. I'm going to group these, and I'm just gonna turn the sound up of these toms. It's kind of like a long way of doing things when you make your own tom rolls, but it's hard to find good tom roll samples, especially, you know, because it's hard to find the key that the tom is playing. It's just like it's an ordeal. So I'm gonna get my little multi-splitter here. Turn the volume of these toms up. So without it, it's like, and then with it. And then let's take a saturator, and I'm gonna turn it to soft sine, or sine fold. So maybe I'll take the sub bass and just cut it out on this part. What I want is like a long tom right here. This is a cool sample, but it's not long enough. You like the toms, Randy? So, let me see if I can... Like, you know what I mean? It's a long process to make your own tom rolls. Like, you just gotta layer a bunch in there until you find what works, and then make sure, like, finding the key of each one, you know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let me find like a long tom, maybe something like that. Change the pitch of that. That one's already loud. I'm gonna take out this one. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I like this sound. It's just really different. Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear it to give it a little bit of context here.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I know you feel my pain.
Yeah, some of the... There's a little bit of clipping going on, but I'm gonna worry about that later. It could be these two. It could be the kick. Yeah, but I'll figure it out later though. Yeah.
When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
now I need something after the drop. Randy, how's your back, man? You had surgery a while back. How's it feeling now?
Looking out my window, make me feel away.
So I'm gonna try to add some stuff after the drop here. Try to add a little post drop. Take out these risers. I kind of want the downer like that though. So I'm probably, let me take out this here. Take out the percussion. Randy, you said I feel almost 100%. My left calf is really tight, but most of the time I feel completely normal. That's good, man. Have you been doing therapy also? I try to have good posture, but I've got pain right here. If I have bad posture, I have pain here. So, like, I always try to have good posture. Because if I don't, I end up paying for it later. That's good, man. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot of issues, like with my body, you know, like the way that I've always been super athletic, but my body has always been like fundamentally weak in certain areas. So then I've compensated, and I actually went to the chiropractor the other day, and he told me that I have lower cross syndrome, which is basically, it's just that like your body, if one side is weak, it's like the other side compensates, and then you have all these compensations are like one side of your body's weak, the other side is strong in different areas. So it's not just like my left leg is weak, my right leg is strong. It's like my left glute is weak, my right glute is tight and strong, and then my left hamstring's tight, my right hamstring's weak. It's like all like these different crisscross weaknesses and strengths in my body that I'm trying to fix, because I can't lift super heavy, and if I do, like my weaknesses kick in, and then I start having pain. So yeah, like it's been a long journey for me too. I mean, I haven't had anything serious like a back surgery, but it's just because I'm really careful, and I'm trying to I've been trying to fix these problems and taking it slow. So yeah, it's definitely a potential for injury if I like try to push through it and do things the wrong way. So I'm just taking it slow, but I've been at it for a year now, and I've gotten so much stronger. But yeah, I feel like I still have a long way to go. When you weightlift, it really exposes your weaknesses. So if you're not careful, that's why a lot of people get hurt, because they try to push through, they try to keep making progress when they really need to take a step back and just work on the stuff that they're weak on. Alright, so I'm going to filter in that vocal on this part. So let me drag out those effects a little bit more. If I can. Let me see. So I'm going to put a filter delay on this. And actually talking about pain and stuff, like I actually haven't been feeling too much pain here recently, which is good. I feel like I'm really getting stronger and my posture is improving. Ultimately, I think like the mouse, when you use a mouse on a keyboard, it puts your shoulder into like internal rotation. Like, let me see if I can pull this up here. Oh, for some reason I can't switch the screen. Okay, I'll turn my body. But yeah, like when you're using the mouse like this, your shoulders like that, which like makes one side of your body just kind of like come forward. So I just always have to like remember to tighten my shoulders and to not let my hand get too internally rotated when I'm like on the computer. It's a lot to think about, but if you just like by strength training and like strengthening your back and stuff, it just helps pull your body into the right posture so you don't have to think about it so much. Ronnie, a vertical mouse? Yeah. I actually looked at some on Amazon. I never went through with it though, because I didn't. Do you have one that you like? Because I looked at some on Amazon. Let me look them up here. Vertical mouse. But I didn't feel like they were ever vertical enough. I guess those can be. The ones I was looking at, I still felt like the hand would be turned. Like well... Yeah, I think I definitely need to look into this more. Because I had the idea one day to look this up, and I did. I just never bought one. I'll look up Anchor. You feel like it helps you? Yeah, I guess on Amazon it doesn't really matter. If I don't like it, I can always take it back. But yeah, I definitely have to follow through with that because, yeah, like your hand in this position, it really rotates your shoulder like that. I just realized on my phone there was a notification that came up. Let me turn that off there. But yeah, that's a great idea, a vertical mouse. Randy, you said at your office I have a mouse on a tray under the desk so that my arm is a 90-degree angle. That helps too. But honestly, if you're using a mouse like this, I think you're always gonna have some internal rotation. If you're having back problems, like my back is pretty weak compared to my other. It's getting stronger, but it's been weak before I started like strength training. But like if your posture is already like that and your hand is like internally rotated, it's gonna make that problem worse. Ronnie, you said it takes a week or two to get used to, and I got rid of some of my wrist pain. Well, that's good, man. For me, it's more of my back. I think because I've had all these other compensations in my body, like my shoulder has become internally rotated. So like when I use this mouse and I'm not trying to pay attention, like I can kind of twist my hand a little bit if I'm thinking about it, and it takes my shoulder out of that position. But once I get into what I'm doing and I'm not thinking about it, my hand kind of internally rotates like that. That's a lot of therapy talk. So I'm just gonna automate this on here. Ronnie, do you produce also? So yeah, I'm just gonna bring that filter in here. And then I'm also gonna automate this. Let's put a convolution reverb, and I'm gonna have it turn on here. Let me see, and then I'm gonna turn the dry wet all the way down, and then let's go ahead and automate that in. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool like that. Maybe a little bit less on this part here. So like that, and then maybe I'll have this come back in. And let's put that filter to just come on this part. Like that. Yeah, I've got to fine tune those toms a little bit, but the idea is there. So after the, here's what's gonna come after the drop. Alright, so now we need like a second drop. I don't want to change it up too much. I really just want to keep this remix simple. Yeah, I want to make something simple with this. Something that's easy listening, something nice to listen to, but not anything too crazy. But what I'm thinking on the second drop would be cool. What if I added some harmonies in with that lead synth? Let's see what that would sound like. So I'll add another instance. And we are in D sharp minor, F major, sounds horrible. Let's see. Okay, so B. What's that a B? Yeah, it doesn't sound good at all, actually. Oh. Maybe I changed that note on accident. Let me see here. So that's supposed to be playing an A sharp. I think I changed that on accident. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna freestyle by hand, like with my hands here. Oh, I had a mental slip here, y'all. So D sharp minor is F sharp major. I said F major, so that's why nothing I was playing was going with it. So this is what we're working with here. Change the timing on this. Yeah, that's a cool little variation, you know, to spice up the second drop a little bit. Maybe on this note, I'll turn it down a little bit because it sticks out a little bit too much. -10 dB. Yeah, like I guess I don't want to try to add too much to this, because this is just probably going to be like a YouTube upload. I won't be able to like put it on Spotify or anything because it's a remix. If this was like my own song, I'd probably want to do, a little bit more things with it to make it more interesting. Maybe like some, I don't know, just like a different second half of the drop, but just because it's a remix, I think I'm going to keep it like this. And yeah, but maybe the only other thing is maybe to add something on this part. So let me see, these effects I have going on, are they on the master? Okay, they are on the master. So I'm gonna probably have to change that. Just testing out how the sequencing is going to sound in here. Let's try it. Let's just do a little experiment here. Let's do this. Copy this over here. Let's do, and then the clap. Let's see. It's tricky to like spice it up, but try not to do too much to it to like change the whole feel of it. So I'm gonna take out that main synth. Let's take out that vocal there. Where's that synth playing at? I've got a sound playing some. Oh, it's this one here. Alright, so the echo on this is playing. What I'm going to do is take a utility tool and I'm going to mute this. So it'd be cool to find a little something that could fit in here. If I could somehow make that vocal fit, it would be cool. Or piece of the vocal somehow. Because that's an element that, you know, it's not foreign to the song. Kind of ties everything in together.
I know you feel okay.
The only problem is this isn't the acapella, so it has like the instruments in there, and it just throws off the vibe. I wish I had just the plain acapella of this song. Maybe I'll try to do some, like pitch it up and see how it sounds. So maybe I'll try to take that, leave it warped, so it's got the timing. Maybe speed it up. I like that little vocal clip, that's cool. Maybe feels like add something else right there. And then maybe even so I've got that playing, and then what if I copied this into another track like that, and then I'm definitely gonna cut out the low end, and then maybe add in Valhalla Supermassive. So I need a sound right here. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky to find a sound that goes right here. I'm thinking maybe like some chords, but I think the chords they could be a little bit too intense. I just wanted to add a little bit of flavor. Let's see what these chords sound like. Let me see, this bass note is playing a B. The bass note's playing a B. The top note is playing an A sharp. That's interesting that I have that going on. Alright, let's try this. So it goes B, D sharp, A sharp. I don't hear the notes playing. Let's see, maybe I've got some kind of effects going on. Here it is. Yeah, I can't hear it at all. Let me drag this out here. That may work. Or maybe if it was like an ARP would be cool. Some kind of an ARP there. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's do an ARP here. Yeah, I don't like the way that sounds. try one more thing here. I'm going to, let's see, delete this. I'm gonna delete all of this except for these two sounds. And let's copy this back in. And let's see how that sounds. So what I'm gonna have to do to let this to let these sounds pass is I'm gonna have to route all of these tracks into like a pre-master track, and then affect affect everything on the pre-master. That way I can send these sounds to the master, and so that way they don't get filtered. So sorry if that's confusing, but yeah, I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do that now. Hopefully it sounds good, and then the second drop will be done. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna play it from the beginning, and then I'll be right back. Let's play it there.
Looking out my window, make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Social media, it make me feel away. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I know you feel my pain. Yeah. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay.
That for an outro. Just like that, the bass notes. Yeah, why don't we try that? Somehow this is the main synths are getting filtered in this part here, and I don't want it to be like that. Let me see how that's happening here. Okay. Yeah, let's turn the let's turn the auto filter off here. Yeah, so I'm gonna smooth that out once I'm able to. I just don't want to take the time on the live stream to do that because it's tedious work to route everything through pre-master so that I can allow these sounds to be routed straight to the master, so that because they're getting filtered right now. Yeah, so. Cool, and then now I'm gonna make the outro. So I'm gonna take out that main melody. And then let's see how that sounds. And maybe I'll just kind of end it like that. But I'll mute these synths here. Danny, what's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be out in like 2 weeks. Hopefully. That's the plan. Or maybe in a week. We'll see. There's another synth that's playing that's carrying out. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. I wasn't expecting to try to put this out so soon, but I think it's a good move, though. I've been sitting on it a while. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. I like that long echo. And then I may add a second echo. Let's try this here. This is gonna be cool. gonna cut out the low end.
Feel okay. Feel okay. Talk to you, girl. Feel okay.
If it was just like this, maybe. I'm gonna add a lot of reverb to this. And then let's see, Valhalla, Supermassive also. And then turn this, let's do a little volume automation on here too. Yeah, that's cool. And then I might turn these echoes up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And then this would be the end right here. And then I'm gonna turn off that. There's like a synth echoing. It might be this. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's these. Yep, it's those. So let's do a little volume automation there. Turn those down. And then these two. I kind of like the echoes on this part, but I'm going to turn them down a little bit. Kind of like that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit here, and then it'll kind of decrease. This part, I feel like that synth comes in like pretty abruptly, so I'll do like a auto filter, and the auto filter's already there. I just need to automate it. See how that sounds. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that. Maybe a little bit more, like. So another thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to really bring out the synth. It's already kind of loud, but I'm going to make it louder now that the melody synths are not playing. I'm going to make this a little bit louder. Wider too. Put the plug-in wider. So right now I'm checking it in mono to see if wider, you know, made it sound bad, because sometimes it does if you don't use it right. And then I'm going to put on another saturator. You always want to check the mix in mono. Maybe even produce in mono is better. Sometimes it's hard. You like the way like stereo sounds, but especially in the beginning when you're choosing your sounds, you make better choices when it's in mono. And then maybe let's add a convolution reverb to that. Maybe just something subtle here. I really want this to stand out. It's like, it's this synth's time to shine since the melody is not in there right now. It better without the reverb. Maybe I just haven't found the right one. I feel like it makes it sound kind of muddy. Let's see what it sounds like if I run it before everything here. Yeah, I like it without it. So when that melody synth comes in, I'm just gonna decrease the volume a touch. Alright, well let's hear it from the beginning. I don't think that's the beginning. Let's see. Maybe it is. I think I need to add a different it just comes in abruptly.
Now, trying to quiet mind down. Looking on my matters in the afterlife. What are we acting like? Either the world or the new facts, but we don't want the facts when he black. I don't care, you black or white. None of that matters in the afterlife. What are we acting like? Either the world or the church, but if not us, then who should have it right? We are so divided right now. I just shut my eyelids and try to fight this depression I'm in right now. Trying to quiet mind down.
Let me hear if there's another part of the song I could take for the intro. Just like a little snippet.
Stuff that they don't know about. Feel like Jesus, this would be the perfect time to show how. Pick and choose a light or left flight. You only want the truth and it protect you. I can tell you Jesus ain't.
Let me pull it over here.
Man, I should have had the right thing to say. Pain. I know you feel my pain. Yeah. I woke up this. I know you feel my pain. I woke up this morning, stayed in bed, ain't wanna go out. I see Twitter.
The super reverb vibe is kind of cool.
I know you feel my pain. Yeah. Yeah. Looking on my pain. Yeah. Looking out my window, make me feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Yeah.
I feel like it's super loud on this part. I don't know if it's some effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out when I'm mixing it. I feel like the vocals are just a little bit too soft also on this part. I feel like it could be louder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like something subtle like that for the intro could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if I let me put this on a new track. Actually, I put it on a new track. I'm going to put some reverb on this. Let's put an EQ on this. Let's do forest floor.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And then I'll let me grab this easy washout. I'm gonna automate this in.
Yeah. 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 Looking on my window, maybe. Yeah. Looking on my window, maybe feel away. Every time I see the news, it make me feel away. Social media, it made me feel away. When I talk to you, girl, I feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay. I know you feel my pain. Yeah. I feel okay. When I talk to you, God, I feel okay.
I'm gonna take off the sidechain on this part here.
I
Let me turn these vocals up just a little bit with the compressor here.
I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. I feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay. When I talk to you, gotta feel okay.
That snare roll is just kind of bothering me. It's a little bit too loud. What I'm gonna do is do like a little volume automation on this. Unashamed Dab, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in here. Yeah, I've noticed that I feel like a lot more people tune in around 9 o'clock when I'm about to sign off. Maybe it's just y'all's schedules, but yeah, I think just a lot more people are maybe on YouTube at that time. I wish I could live stream later, but I can't, you know. So I don't really live stream at the most opportune times for traffic, but it kind of has to be like that. Yeah, I like that better. It kind of I don't know, I guess it fades into it and it gets louder. Danny, you said you're in Cali and it's 7:16. Yeah, and I guess different time zones will affect that too. Like here, it's 9 o'clock here. Yeah, so when I go on at like 7, it's 5. You know, we're in Cali. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's just I think a lot of people are on at this time because it's like right before bed. Unashamed Dab, you said you're in Florida and it's 10:17. Yeah, I guess and also I go to bed pretty early. I'm in bed at 10. I've got this playing throughout the drop. It adds a lot of background ambience to it. Unashamed Dav, where do you think a drum fill could fit in? Oh, I got an idea. On this outro, it'd be cool if on this part, on every other hit, I had some kind, or every other snare, I had like an echo come out. You said maybe a tom fill before the drop. We'll see. I don't know if I want a tom fill before the drop, but I don't know if you heard it in the beginning here, because I want that vocal to stand out before the drop. Like, or actually, it might work on here. That might. So I've got this effect that's affecting the whole song, and it's running through the master track. So when I, maybe some other time, when I'm not on live stream, maybe tomorrow or something, I can fix it. But I currently can't put anything right here because of that effect. It's filtering everything out. But I like that idea. Maybe like a tom fill right here. But I kind of, maybe on the second drop I'll do a tom fill. I kind of like that effect there. So maybe I'll do like a tom fill here. I'll try that out. Let me make a note. Tom fill. I started one in the beginning. I need to refine it. It doesn't sound exactly how I want it to yet. Look right here. So for the build up, it doesn't sound exactly how I want it to. So maybe once I perfect that, I'll throw it in a different part, like maybe right before the drop like you're suggesting, and see how it sounds. It's a good idea. So yeah, let me try this idea here. I'm gonna do, let's put a filter delay. And let's have it come in. So maybe like here. Gotta adjust the volumes on here. Let's see what it sounds like if I put Echo Boy on here also. Maybe like a ping pong delay. So I'm going to turn this on, automate that. Automate it here, automate it here. Hey, Paulo, what's up, man? Let's see what it would sound like if I put a Valhalla Supermassive. It might sound too crazy. Yeah, let's do that on the last one there. Like that. change the settings on Echo Boy here. It has like this little groove function, or sorry, feel. So I want it dragging a little bit. And then I might actually add a second Echo Boy on that one part there and just echo everything. And then I'll have this automate in. Those echoes sound really cool on that snare. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see the beginning.
Looking out my window made me feel away. Every time
I want to show y'all this. I've been learning some really cool stuff in Blender. So if y'all don't know, I use Photoshop a little bit. I use it to create my thumbnails, I do my artwork and all that. But I made, so for this new song that I'm probably going to release in about a month or so, I made a text in Photoshop. And so you have to convert it, you know, when you use it in Photoshop to import it into this program. But if you convert it, you can import it into Blender. So this is the font right here. So I'm gonna scale it up so you can see it a little bit better. Hold on. So this is gonna be the new song here. But watch this. So this is what I did for the artwork. I beveled it. This is just a cool effect in its own. But let me rotate it like this. So it's like, let me rotate it 90 degrees so it's sitting up so it's not flat. So check this out. Just beveling it like that looks cool, but then you can, this is something called extrude. You can extrude it out. So it's like 3D. So I made this text in Photoshop. I just styled up these letters so it didn't look so basic. And yeah, I think that looks pretty cool though. It's just it's wild, like in 3D how it's like all the way around. It makes like 2D look super boring. But yeah, so I've been learning this, and it's cool. You can add like a light to this. So let me see, like add this light here. And then you turn up, and you see how it's affecting text there. Or you can put it in front, so it lights up whatever part of it that you want to light up. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that because I was working on the artwork for this new song. But Unashamed Dab, you said it sounds so crisp at the drop. Yeah, man, I like it. I'm definitely gonna take into consideration your idea about the tom fill and see how I can make that work. There's some little things in the song that I need to fix. I need to listen to it in the car, see how the mix is overall. But yeah, hopefully I'll have this done in a week though. And I think the magic in this, why it sounds crisp, is because I don't have too much stuff going on. Like really, there's only two main sounds in the drop, and it's the melody, which is only two instruments. It's this and this. And I think that's another reason why it sounds crisp, is because the top end on this is really crunchy. It's really high pitched, and then it just has this sound underneath, and then the sub bass, and then that's really the main parts of the drop. So it kind of lets everything have its space, you know, and it's not too much stuff being smashed in there all together. Maybe I'll have like a reverse crash on this part. It kind of comes in all of a sudden. Cool. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, y'all. I'm gonna sign off now. It's been fun. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow, same time, 6:50 p.m. That's the goal. Today I was on time for the first time in a long time. But yeah, so tomorrow 6:50 p.m. Central Time, I'll be coming on, and then most likely I'll be doing it again Saturday at noon. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah, Paulo, that's the schedule. Tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. Central Time, I'll be back on, and then most likely Saturday, but I'll confirm with y'all tomorrow when I'm back on. So thank y'all so much for watching. It's been fun, and I'll catch y'all next time.